Alright guys, we're back. We got some lantern stuff to talk about, so let's get into it. We officially have our Jon Stewart, and this is coming from James Gunn himself. This was a couple weeks ago. Um, the area I live in was heavily affected by the hurricanes that came through, so I have not had internet, no power, no nothing until just very recently, and I've also been kind of sick as to why I've not been uploading recently. So this happened a couple weeks ago while all that was going on. But yes, we have our Jon Stewart. And apparently is Aaron Pierre, and he's been cast in HBO's DC series Lanterns as, of course, Jon Stewart. James Gunn confirmed it himself and welcomed Aaron Pierre to the DCU. I think this is the perfect choice to play Jon Stewart. Um, he looks just like the animated version. I saw a photo of him next to the animated Jon Stewart from the animated shows, and I don't know if it was just the angle they got the picture, but he looked identical to the animated version of Jon Stewart from the animated shows, and yeah, this is perfect casting. I can't wait to see. I've heard he's really good in Rebel Ridge. I haven't watched it yet, so I've only had internet for just a little over a week. Um, so yeah, I'll get around to seeing it eventually. So I can't wait to see what he does with Jon Stewart. And then on Threads, James Gunn confirmed finally the casting of Hal Jordan as Kyle Chandler. You've been asking for a while. Well, now and just now it's official. Welcome to the DCU, Kyle Chandler, our Hal Jordan. So they are definitely going for a much older Hal Jordan, mentoring a younger rookie Jon Stewart. This makes me think whether they go with the Parallax storyline or not. Hal Jordan will not be making it out of the series, because apparently the contract is only for the Lantern series, while apparently Aaron Pierre's contract is for the series and future movies. So, yeah, Hal Jordan is not making it through the series, and I believe Jon Stewart is going to be the main Green Lantern in the DCU that we follow after the show, and the Lantern that we see join the Justice League whenever they get around to assembling that team. Um, yeah, it makes me think we're definitely getting the animated Justice League in live action, I think. Because we already have David Cornsweet playing Superman, Isabel Merced playing Hawk Girl, although it's not the Shira Hall version. It's most likely going to be the Kendra Saunders version, but still, it's Hawk Girl. And then we have, obviously, Aaron Pierre playing Jon Stewart. This makes me think that we possibly might be getting Wally West as the DCU's Flash. Um, and there is news that they might be doing a Flash animated TV show set in the DCU to introduce the Flash. We'll get into that in another video. I've obviously, with this storm and everything, I've got so much to catch up on. So yeah, we'll get around to it eventually. So that's oh yeah, this is coming from Apocalyptic Horseman, who I believe writes for Nexus Point News, I think, and he has some information on the Lantern's plot. Apparently, Hal's love interest will be Town Sheriff Carrie Kane. We don't know if this is going to be a original character or if it's going to be Carol Ferris, a different version of Carol Ferris. John does get into an affair with an older woman named Zoe. She is a Native American woman and the only person of color in a all-white town. And Zoe's married to a businessman named Dylan, and he's described as one of the antagonists of the series. And he does note that these all could be code names. So, yeah. Um, Meaning Zoe, Dylan, and Carrie Kane might end up being like Carol Ferris and other characters in the Green Lantern mythos. So, that's all the information we have for right now. So if you guys like what you see, hit the follow button and subscribe button depending on where you're watching this. And if you're watching on YouTube, go down to the description down below and follow me on all my social media links down there. And until next time, I will see you all later. Peace.